G'day guys, it's Sam here and I'm super excited to be releasing my new series coming out at the end of this month. It's called Built Not Bought, and if you're interested in what it takes to turn a stock rig into a super tourer, then this is the show for you.
It's actually quite funny to go back and watch that because I had no idea back then that this would actually become my job in the future. I mean, this was me, just something to do on the weekend to help guys out there understand about what's involved with doing the conversion I was about to do, and that was pretty much it. So I decided to do this little video. It pretty much wraps up a summary of the whole build of my car. I've never done a proper recap right from the start. Viewers have come across along the way, but it's always good to go back and reminisce about how everything came about and how the car evolved over those last couple of years. The early days was really weird. Like, I was actually super nervous to be in front of the camera. I remember even if my brother was at home, who lived with me at the time, if he was anywhere to be seen, I could not continue filming. I had to say, go away, get out of here. I can't be doing this if you're going to be looking at me like that. Go away. But after a few weekends went by, got a bit more comfortable, got some better gear, and it was pretty much just full steam ahead from there. G'day guys, it's Sam here from Built Not Bought, and today I'm going to pull out the interior. Look, last night I spent where they go, put it back together.
Better than using a hammer.
I can make a joke about these, but it'd be shocking. If they're off to begin with, you never know how.
Don't know what all the fuss was about.
I think what really resonated with people was the relatability. Like, the car hardly fit in the shed. There was no hoist, so it was rolling around on the ground. So it was really that raw kind of backyard build.
We get down to the beat, y'all. It's like we're not going anywhere. Maybe it's because there's something in the air. And I don't even care, no, I don't even care anymore. It's like we're losing all track of time. I just got one thing on my mind. Baby, one day I'm hoping that you will be mine. Turn my life around. So where do we go when everything feels like
I bought these little terminals.
Where do we go from here when everything is said and done? This is what we do. Down to the beat, y'all.
So So it was right around Christmas, sort of the end of 2017, the start of 2018 is when I started noticing a bit of a shift, and it moved from me just kind of putting my journey out there to really actually wanting to meet the deadline of getting the video out next week and trying to post weekly. So it was about time to start grinding.
Baby, one day I'm hoping that you will be mine. Turn my life around. Wow. Yeah. Where do we go when everything feels like it just stays the same? Where do we go from here when everything is said and done? Where do we go when everything feels like it just stays the same? Where do we go from here when everything is said and done?
Oh, dude. Oh, someone didn't touch.
So we can find a spark in the night. Yeah. Bring it. Come on. Blow that.
Right up like that.
That's right. Through our hands.
You're moving me. I've been thinking about you day and night. I can't get enough. Oh, nah. I can't lie. I love the way you're messing with my mind. I can't get enough of my sweet Madeline. You're the reason why I'm waking up smiling. Oh, my sweet Madeline. Your name is written all
There's a mark.
I can't stop, yeah. I wanna be the one to hold you close, 'cause you're the only one I'm dreaming of. My love, my love, my love, my love, my love. Tell me, do you feel the way I do? 'Cause I only wanna ride with you. My love, my love, my love.
And there you have it, guys. Pretty much as easy as that, but what I want to do now is just plug everything in whilst
The things you do to me, I can't escape it. The air that I breathe even speaks of you. Yeah. Oh, I can't lie. I love the way you're messing with my mind. I can't get enough. The reason why I'm waking up smiling.
starting the engine for the first time was a real milestone. It didn't go super smoothly, but after a couple of days figuring around, we managed to get the thing running, and that first drive was like the most amazing feeling in the world.
Giving you up, no, I give you all that I got. Oh, I confess with each beat of my heart. Oh,
Yeah, it's so lumpy.
so I'm not giving you up, no, I give you all that.
So once we obviously finished off the car, I got it all sorted, got the dyno tune done. It was out for its first real finale shoot drive. We wanted to do an awesome shoot out in the dunes there to pretty much unveil and reveal this car to the public, to all the people who have been watching the last 20 episodes of the thing coming together. And then of course after that we had to do a few trips and the things, so we took it straight up to the coast of WA, the next series of chaser lines out through the Carragini National Park, then out to the coast, Steep Point, and all down there back to WA. then of course, the year after that, we had a few different events in that. We did some Patreon ones where people could come along full driving with us for the day. We also did a racetrack. We took it down to Power Cruise and spent the day doing racing. Did some drifting, did some burnout. So that was a bit different for the car to show how versatile it was. And then was obviously the big move over to Queensland. So we drove it across the Nullarbor, did a bit of filming across the way, but we towed the trailer, had a little setup there for all the events that we're doing on the East Coast, and then ended up here on the Sunshine Coast. And of course, once we were here, we had to do a trip to DI, and then we also did a trip to the Glasshouse Mountains. So for this car, this is really what started it all. That last 10 minutes that you watched, the progression from when the whole thing just created itself, kind of by accident, the car that gets built up and now it's used all around Australia for all the events and the stuff that I do. And this will always be in my possession. I can't think I can get rid of it. It's sort of my baby. It's what started everything. Other cars can come and go, but this will always be the original built, not bought truck. So it's gonna stay. There'll be a few changes. It's about to get a complete birthday and a remake, a whole completely different look, because it's starting to get a bit haggard. It's done a few trips, or laps around Australia. So hopefully this is kind of the close of one chapter as we're about to begin another for the next few years of this car. But honestly, it has been the ultimate four-wheel drive for me. There's nothing I'd change on this thing, and it's done everything that I've thrown at it. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to subscribe to the channel because there'll be plenty more content. We're doing some other builds, but of course this truck will always stay in the channel, and any mods that we're doing, it will be filmed. So make sure to stick along, watch the episode, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week.